Hi all, welcome to the 8th edition of Professor Visa and Education Services News Update. My name is Nish, I'm the Director of Professor Visa and Education Services and also Registered Migration Agent in Australia. Now today I'm going to talk about very common visa subclass 485, which is also commonly known as temporary residence, which is TR. Now this to apply for this visa, basically you just need to finish your 2 years Australian studies in Australia, and then you'll be eligible to apply for this particular visa. Now there are some important factors that our student they overlook when they apply for 485 visa, and also contributing them to get a refusal or some negative outcome from their visa application. So I'm just going to talk about some important factors to remember while applying for 485 TR visa. Okay, now in TR visa there's mainly two streams. So one's a post-study work stream, the other one is the graduate work stream. Now the difference between these streams is basically if you applied your first student visa before 5th of November 2011, then you will fall under the graduate work stream. That means you will require a skill assessment for your occupation before you lodge your 485 visa, and which is generally only granted for 18 months. Whereas the post-study work visa is commonly known as PSW visa. That means once you finish your bachelor's degree, master's degree, or your PhD degree, usually with the bachelor's and master's, you'll get 2 years worth of temporary residence in Australia. Now this is the good timing for any graduates to start collecting enough points if they do want to stay in Australia. So that means they can apply for general skill migration. Okay, now I'm just going to take you through some criteria and some important things to remember while applying for post-study work visa. Well, usually because that will be the most common one that will be used from now onwards, because we don't deal with many students. They have actually applied for a student visa post 5th of November 2011. Now in terms of how long the visa is valid for, if you have done your master's or bachelor's or honors degree, master's by coursework or master's by extended, you will usually get just 2 years visa, 485 visa. With the master's by research though, you'll get 3 years, and in terms of PhD doctorate, you'll get 4 years worth of TR visa. Okay, now this is a time, as I said before, to optimize or to say maximize your points, and then you should be able to apply for general skill migration. Okay, now some key points. When you should apply for this visa: as soon as you finish your Australian studies, which is your master's, bachelor's or doctorate. Now do not wait for time to pass, because you should be applying for your visa within 6 months after completing your course. So we do have some cases where we have actually get some positive outcome even though they have actually traveled more than 6 months, but that usually depend upon case by case scenario. However, in common criteria, you should be applying that 485 visa immediately after you finish your Australian qualification. Okay, so remember this, 6 months. Now in terms of the other requirements, you would require Australian police check. So AFP check, obviously I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with the AFP check. So what you need to do is, even while you're applying for a visa, all you need is the reference number to say that you have actually applied for the Australian police check. Okay, AFP check. Now the other thing is the health criteria. If you have done your health checkup for visa for immigration purpose within 12 months, you don't generally require any further health checkup or results for immigration purpose. But if you haven't done any health checkup for immigration purpose before, then you need to go and get your HEP ID through your online portal, and then you need to go for a medical checkup as well. That is for your 485 visa. Now in terms of insurance, now a lot of students do get confused because they have a overseas student health cover, which is the OSHC. They think that should be enough for them to demonstrate that they have the insurance, whereas no, with the 485 visa you need to have a separate 485 visa cover, and that could be through Bupa or Allianz or Medibank or NIB, but make sure that that you have the certificate to show that it's the 485 health insurance that you have, not any other insurance. Okay. Now those are the main criteria for you to demonstrate while applying for 485 visa. Now, how long does it take? Well, usually it takes from 3 to 6 months. It's usually a lot quicker. Well, that's from our personal experience, but not to give you any false hope that it will come out really quickly. Just expect a visa in 3 to 6 months time. And mind you, your 2 years actually starts from the day your visa is granted, not from the day you lodge it. Okay, so that's another thing. So another thing, how much it will cost you? Well, for primary applicant, if you're single, it will cost you $1,470 for immigration. If you have a partner, that add another $735 on top. Now, if you have someone like babies, or you need to add children in your application, or anyone who is under 18 will pay $370. Now, these are just the common criteria, common grounds. Now, in terms of English, well, yes, you need to demonstrate English. Well, you need to have an overall 6. Now, not less than 5 in each band, so which is more like a vocational English. If you actually can demonstrate that, English requirement is ticked off. Now, I would recommend when you sit for English exam, try to score more, because when you need to send your skill for assessment, the assessing body usually have 6 in all band sort of requirements. So you want to hit the 2 birds with 1 stone. So while you're sitting for English exam for your 485 visa, I'll strongly recommend that you try hard, you put an effort, and try to score as much points as possible in your English test, because yes, well, you can lodge a visa, 485 visa, even though you don't get like a very good score in English. However, to utilize this opportunity to save you money and cost and time, to leverage your English points as well for general skill migration. Now, this is it for today. If you do have any questions about 485 visa, TR visa, and you would like to book in some time with us, well, feel free. You can. We are located at 99 York Street, level 9, suite 4. You can also message us in our Facebook account, or visit us in our website www.provisa.com.au. We are happy to help you. Now, 30 minutes consultation is free anyway, so utilize this opportunity to come and talk to us. Now, we have already helped out many students in terms of simple cases or complicated cases. Now, regardless, we have helped them out in terms of fulfilling the criteria. So please feel free to contact us, and if you have any question, as I say, just come and see us. Okay, now thanks for watching. I'll be back again. Hope you all had a very good long weekend. So sorry I couldn't post anything yesterday, however we're back today, and yeah, here we are with another edition. So I will catch you next week, Monday, once again. Until then, I'll see you later. All the best, and thanks for watching again. Bye bye.